Okay, so all we need to do now is to update the profile information of the user. So I'm going to head back to the code editor, and you can notice that we are sending all the data to the where is it, includes folder function.php. Okay, so let's create that folder, new folder, and we're going to say includes, and within the includes folder we're going to create a new file called function.php, and I'm going to save that, and that should save. I'm going to clear this out. I don't know why this is showing, so I'm going to open my PHP tag, and we should include the connection to our database. So include, since we're in the include folder, we need to go back once and leave the administration folder also and come to config.php. Actually, that should be config folder /config.php. Okay, so let's try that out. So I'm going to refresh and see if it works out. Okay, so I'm going to click on save, and it should take me to the include folder function.php, and we grab no errors, so it's working. So let's create the function, since this is going to host all our functions. Okay, so let's create a special function for this. So function is going to be update user. Okay, and we're going to write an if statement. So if is set $_ get get. Okay, so we're gonna grab the username, the user ID rather, so user_ID. So let's see if we can echo it out from this function, $_ get user_ID. Okay, so all we need to do is to call the function before it works. So update user, and we're gonna call the function. So let's try that out again. Refresh, continue, let's refresh, continue, and we are not getting it. Let's go back. Update_user ID, and update_user ID. So let's try that out once more, and if it doesn't work out, then we're going to do it directly from the page. Okay, so it's not working, so probably we'll use the function for something else. Okay, so let's go back to the profile.php, and let's do it right here. Okay, so after this while loop, let's write the other query. So if is set $_post, and we're gonna grab the submit button, that is update data. Okay, and probably we should remove the action should submit to profile.php user_ID is equal to the ID that we have. Okay, so I guess we pulled out an ID, so let's put that there. Okay, now where is it? Okay, so I'm gonna open my PHP tags, and I'm gonna echo ID. Okay, so let's head back. So if is set, what did I copy? Update data. Okay, so that should be what I should have copied, and I'm gonna paste it right there. So if is set, then all we need to do is grab the variable. So we need the first name, so let's just say f_name to avoid conflict. It's gonna be equal to $_post, and the name, did we also grab the names? And no name. Okay, so let's grab the name. So name is gonna be equal to f_name, then the last name l_name, the email address is going to be name, email, and the password. We should also grab the password. So name is equal to pwd, and that should be it. Okay. Alright, so back to the top where we're passing it. Okay, so we have first underscore name, add underscore name is going to be equal to $ underscore post. And I'm really sorry for the error, the previous one, where we should have called it from the functions, but we're calling it right here. I'm really sorry about that. Okay, so email, and let's just say u underscore email. Okay, it's going to be equal to $ underscore post and email. The final one, which is the password, so pwd is equal to $ underscore post, and we're going to grab the pwd. Okay, so let's write our query. Should we go with some error handlers? Probably not. Okay, so all we need to do is to hash the password, so we can just hash it directly from here. So md5, and yeah, so this is all we need. Okay, so let's write our query. So query, let's just say SQL to avoid conflict, is going to be equal to MySql underscore query, and we're going to pass in the connection, and the next one is going to be update users set, and we need the username. Okay, so user underscore name is going to be equal to f name concat with a space and last name. Okay, so set user name equal to, I have the user underscore name, and we're also going to set the first name equal to f underscore name. Also going to set the last name equal to l underscore name, and the email is going to be equal to u underscore email, and the final one, which is the password, is going to be equal to pwd. Okay, so where id is equal to, now if we didn't add this where statement, it's going to update all the users. Okay, so we need to update it where the id is equal to the id variable that's being passed. Okay, so that's this id right here, this id. Okay, so once that is done, header location colon profile dot php question mark user id is equal to the id. Okay, so let's try that out, and I'll go back to the administration folder, and in the profile.php, and I'll just update. Okay, and what are we getting? What did we do wrong? Let's see what we did wrong. Okay, so back to the form, and oh, we're closing this when this was still open. Maybe you guys saw that, but I didn't see it. So back, refresh, and okay, so this time I'm gonna change my password from admin 101. I'm gonna change it to admin nice 101. So admin nice 101, and I'll change my name from Caleb. I'll change my name to admin. Okay, so let's save. Hopefully it works out. Okay, so it worked. Okay, so we have admin, and see, so everything is working. And what's wrong? The form is not showing. I'll refresh again and see. Why is our form not showing? Oh, we messed with the variable that is come on. You know what, this lecture is long enough. We're gonna fix this error in the next lecture, okay? I'm really sorry about that.